guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kaylee and today I'm going to be doing a pregnancy update. I'm actually already 23 weeks, I think exactly 23 weeks today, and I know that's like a weird time to like start updates, but yeah, this is my first update ever and I hope to do more probably like every month or so. I don't want to do them like every week just because not a ton changes per week. But yeah, since this is my first update ever, like I apologize if it's like kind of all over the place, but I did make a list on my phone, so hopefully it's not too bad. But I think I'm gonna start with like just the cutesy little pregnancy app, baby size kind of stuff and everything. So let's see, so I'm 23 weeks today and it says baby is the size of a bunch of grapes. Interesting. And this is the size of the baby's hand. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's like a gray outline around it, which is like what the baby's hand size would be at birth, and the pink is its hand size now, and then its little foot size, which is cute. So I have about 17 weeks left until my due date. Who knows if I will go that far. With my son, I developed HELLP syndrome, so I had to be induced at 37 weeks. I'm hoping that doesn't happen this time around though, because I am planning a birth center birth, and obviously I can't be induced at a birth center. So, but yeah, hopefully I have at least 15-17 weeks before this baby comes. Also, I did have my anatomy scan at 20 weeks and the baby is actually measuring a week behind. So the baby's measuring a week behind, but they weigh about 12 ounces, which is average for that gestation. I have not actually felt much movement yet. I have an anterior placenta, so maybe that's why. But yeah, some days I'll feel like a lot of movement and then other days it's like I don't feel anything at all, which doesn't totally concern me just because with my son I didn't actually feel him ever. I mean occasionally, but even when I was like huge pregnant, like I didn't feel him very often. So I guess it's just like my normal maybe. I guess I'll talk about like how this pregnancy has been like physically and emotionally for me. So it's actually been very hard. My son's pregnancy was super easy. I didn't ever have much aches and pains or anything. I barely got sick. It was like an easy pregnancy. This one, I started getting really bad back pain at just 6 weeks, and that has gotten so bad that I like sometimes like cannot walk. So I've been seeing a chiropractor every single week and it's gotten a lot better, but it's still irritating. So I have that going on. I've been way sicker this time around. I cannot eat very much. It's getting better now, but up until like 20 weeks I could not eat much at all. So that's been a bummer. I've been so tired. I am also chasing after a toddler, so that might be contributing to my tiredness. But yeah, I'm way more tired this time around and it's just been a lot rougher physically. Emotionally, it's hard to say because I go through phases. Like in the way beginning, I didn't tell anybody until I was between 15 and 20 weeks, so like people have just started to find out, and in that time period it was really hard for me just because it's hard to keep that big of a secret, you know, and to like feel so gross all the time and no one really knows you can't tell anybody really. So I just kind of felt like I had to keep going on as normal and pretending like things were fine even though I felt miserable. And so that was really hard. And then I also felt really guilty and just worried about telling people. I didn't want the judgment, and so there's just a lot of anxiety. And once I finally told people, it was really awkward at first, but it got better and I felt relieved. I felt a lot better that people knew. But I've still been fluctuating between like doing really good and then doing really bad, you know? Like some days I'm like, heck yeah, like I got this, and then other days I'm like freaking out. I'm like, there's no way this is gonna work. There's no way. And then I just want to like lay in bed all the time and just not really participate in the world. Not that I have a choice. Like I have a 2-year-old, so I have to just suck it up and deal with it, but I don't want to. So yeah, I fluctuate a lot. But with my son's pregnancy, I was really depressed throughout it because me and his dad were having a lot of issues, and I really let that get to me and take me down, and it caused my experience to be really awful, and postpartum was really bad because of that. And so this time I'm trying to learn from my mistakes, and I'm trying to just force myself to try and enjoy this. Sometimes I feel like I am not allowed to enjoy it, which makes it hard, but then other days I'm like, no, I need to try and enjoy this to make it better for me and for my son, and we need to make this work. But yeah, so that's how I've been doing, like physically and emotionally. Another thing is that I have been nesting already. I have been working really hard to get my space organized and put together in a way that will work for 2 kids, because me and my son kind of, I mean, we don't necessarily share a room anymore. I have like this little tiny playroom area connected to my room that I moved his room into, and so we don't have to share a room anymore, but both of our rooms are so tiny and connected. So it's like we're sharing a room. And just this little tiny spaces where I have to keep everything, and you know, so I have been getting rid of a lot of stuff, just really trying to minimize, just trying to get things ready, because with how hard things already are, I don't want to be worrying about it at the end when I may be struggling even more. So I want to get my space ready right now and enjoy it for at least another 3 months. Yeah, I think if I get my space organized and cute and just stress-free, then I will be able to enjoy this pregnancy a lot more. So yeah, I'm just really trying to get ready. So I don't think I have anything else to update on. I think that's about it. So I guess I'll just do a belly shot, and then that will be all. This is my 23-week belly. But yeah, so that's everything. And I will hopefully do another update in about a month, and we'll see how things have changed. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.